Will for Sound on Sound here at Musikmesse 2017 on the Audionamix booth with Steve, who's going to show us a piece of standalone software for separating dialogue from other noise. So Steve, what is this and how are you doing what you're doing?
So it's called Trax SP and Trax Pro SP, and it is the first automated speech separation software. It's a standalone product for Mac, and it allows you to separate speech from background content, whether that be music or noise, isolate the speech for upmixing purposes. There's a lot of possibilities for post-production, video editing, and just endless creative possibilities, I would say.
So people will probably be familiar with the Audionamix Trax programs already that you can use for separating musical content from, let's say, vocals from the rest of the band, for instance.
Yes, that's right. So this basically takes that to a new level and is built for speech. So they've taken the algorithm, they've made it, they've tweaked it to be for speech, and this is the first standalone software that can make that speech separation a reality.
So is it using the same algorithm then as the SVC plugin that we've seen?
Yes, correct. It is the same algorithm as SVC, which is speech volume control. That's the plugin version. So the standalone takes that and puts it into its own software and adds the full functionality and the access to the separated tracks, as well as with the Pro Edition, the Spectral Editor.
Okay, well let's have a quick demo then.
Okay, great.
Our parents, they want the best of stuff for us. But right now they gotta do what's right for them. Cause it's their time. Their time. Up there.
So we have kind of a lot going on here. We have the speech or the dialogue, and then we have strings in the back. We have the score of the movie. We have some water falling. There's a lot happening there. So with a normal noise reduction plugin or program, you might not be able to get at those different elements. But because we're targeting the speech in this case, you're able to separate that from whatever is in the background. And so here is the automated separation. Just play the dialogue for you.
Our parents, they want the best of stuff for us. But right now they gotta do what's right for them. Cause it's their time. Their time. Up there.
So it did a pretty good job, but it missed a couple areas in this section here. And so we've just gone through and made some corrections. We've refined the pitch guide. We've added some consonance annotation. So this features an automated consonance detection tool for those S sounds and CH sounds that normally might not come through with the separation. And then finally, we've run it through the Spectral Editor, done some cleanup, and this is the final result.
Our parents, they want the best of stuff for us. But right now they gotta do what's right for them. Cause it's their time. Their time. Up there.
So at this point you could export that separated dialogue track and do whatever you want with it for an upmix. One thing you could also do, if I unsolo that and play them both together, now because I have these elements separated, I can control the volume level of the voice or the background independently. So if I want to just turn down the background, I can do that.
Our parents, they want the best of stuff for us. But right now they gotta do what's right for them. Cause it's their time. Their time.
So you can control that background independent of the dialogue.
Is it doing the same thing that is part of the other Audionamix programs where it's whatever you subtract from your vocal track, it will put into the music track, for
That's
instance?
correct, yes. So if we move over to the Spectral Editor here, we have the voice track here, and we have the background track here. And any edits that I make on one of these tracks gets automatically moved to the other track. Okay. And so it's non-destructive and you're never losing any of the information. So we're not adding anything, not taking anything away. You always have these two files, and those equal the original file at all times.
And is all the processing going on within the machine then, or is there any cloud-based processing?
This is like our other stuff, it's all cloud-based processing, so the automated separation and the subsequent separations are done in the cloud. All the spectral editing is done locally, though. You don't need the cloud for that.
Great. So what's the price point then, and when will it be available?
It's available now. We actually released it yesterday.
Okay.
And the price point for Trax Pro, which includes the Spectral Editor, Trax Pro SP, that's $9.99. For Trax SP, it's $5.99.
And that's euros or dollars?
That is dollars, yes.
Okay, great.
Thank you. You always allow me to clarify that, and I appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks very much, Steve.
Thank you, Will.